Hello, welcome to another episode of the Third Leg Show. It is season 2, episode 35. It's August 31st, 2022, and I forgot August had 31 days. I'm not going to lie to you. How's your week been?
It's going pretty good. I mean, as of late, I found out that I have moved on to the next process. So now I got to go do a polygraph and like fingerprints, backgrounds, and what's your who's it's?
That's awesome.
Something else. I can't remember. References. That's the one. I forgot about that word. So one step closer. So hopefully I get to go back to what I was doing before all this, and it was actually a lot of fun. And then come to find out that if I do get this job, they just got a pay raise. So yeah, now as soon as I get the job, if I do, it is $62,000. After 10 weeks training, I will make $69,000 a year with a raise 4 months later.
That's pretty good.
So, I mean, it's what I like doing, and then on top of it, I'm going to get paid pretty handsomely. I'm all right with it. So, it was a little weird. I had an interview like 2 days ago now, or yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yesterday. And she was like, well, I'll get back to you hopefully by the end of today or tomorrow. And I didn't hear shit, so I just emailed her back. And she called me, and luckily everything's going good. So
she forgot again, huh?
No, she's busy.
Yeah.
From my understanding, she's like legitimately like one of the only people doing this for like hundreds of people at a time. So,
dang.
But I just like I'm excited to get this going. So I'm like, all right, can we hurry this up? So. Luckily, I don't have to go back to Denver for like another 2 weeks, so I get like a little bit of a break.
Does in the training, does it require you to get pepper sprayed again?
Yeah, I think you have to get sprayed and tased.
Have fun.
But
have fun.
I'm not. I've been sprayed. Tasing only hurts while they tase you. So
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a little bitch. I'm not like most of these other people out here get all sensitive and shit. So we'll deal with it.
I'm strange. I want to know what it feels like to get tased and pepper sprayed because I haven't had either happen to me yet. So
pepper spray is by far the worst.
That's what I've heard.
It is dog shit. It is dog shit for like while it's happening, and then it's dog shit for like 24 hours afterwards.
Yeah. And showering hurts too, and you have to like pour milk on your face or something like that.
Yeah. And then if you're like me, and you wear contacts, can't wear contacts for 24 hours. So, plus when you shower, you have to shower at a 90-degree angle. So I mean, unless you like having spicy dick and balls.
No, I don't think anyone does. Unless you're, I guess, what was it, JD? You got to put the hot sauce in between the condoms, right? Maybe he likes it.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a point.
Yeah, it is true.
The practice is weird, but the logic is sound.
It really is. Anything else happened in your week? Any more crazy stories or anything like that?
So that woman that I told you about, the real creepy one.
Yep.
She finally came back today. So she was gone for like 9 days. Magically reappeared, and I tested Presley's theory. I just sat there. I was more observant, I guess is what I should say, to see what she was doing. And yeah, she does in fact stare at me no matter where she's at. Even if she's working out, like let's say we're both facing like 12 o'clock, she turns around and looks for me. So that was a little weird. And then I also, in the law of balance, I have an old man that checks me out now too. So,
I'm sorry, this just doesn't seem fun.
It's weird, Presley. Because like I said, I work out with my eyes closed. Like if it's like a real hard thing and I open them up and Presley's giggling and I'm like, the fuck's so funny? She goes, that old man was just straight up staring at your dick. I was like, what? She goes, yeah, you were sitting down and he didn't even like hide it. He just looked right at it. I was like, all right. Like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I'm going to beat up an old man? No, thank you.
At least he knows what he wants, huh?
Yeah. It's apparently there's some fucking animals out here. That's all I'm learning.
That is. I wish I could see these on like recording or something, because I think it'd just be the funniest thing ever. I understand it's creepy and probably torture for you, but this is just joy.
it's nasty, man. It's just be like whatever, like just talk. Like I'm a human. Like I just want to, like you can talk to me instead of just fucking penis.
Yeah. I mean, like communication is very important, people. Don't just stare at people's crotches at the gym.
You'd say hi at least. I don't know.
What if they came up to you and said, "Hi, I'm gonna be staring at your crotch for most of this day, but enjoy your workout"? What if they did that? Would it be worse?
I don't like compliments, but at least then I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, all right, like the games now. You know me. I don't like anything that's like overly complicated. And you not saying anything and being a fucking pervert. Guess what? Complicated. Just be like, hey, I think you're good looking. Be like, thanks, man, but I gotta go do my workout. So you do you. Be like, all right.
Yeah. I'm kind of happy I don't go to a gym anymore. I don't know if it's like that here because I haven't been to one in so long, but yeah, I'm good.
There was these two blonde women. So I've come to realize a lot of people are just kind of like hopeless and like they film themselves doing everything and like they have this inflated sense of like self-worth. Mm-hmm. And there's these two blonde women. They only do leg exercises. Stereotypical women. Stereotypical men only do upper body exercises. Stereotypical women only do lower body. And these two, they've been there a lot. Only leg workouts, never anything else. And one of them's like, I see like a commotion, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I look over. One woman is holding a phone and like fist pumping, and the other lady's doing like a front press, so like a leg press, but instead of sitting, you're standing. Mm-hmm. And the camera angle is like right at vagina butthole level. Like it is very awkward, and she's like fist pumping, and I'm like, I think there's a better way to do that. I don't. One that doesn't involve that. That is disgusting.
That's a bit strange to do at the gym or just anywhere, in my opinion.
That's not the first time I see someone got their butthole filmed at the gym. There was this other lady, blatantly fake ass, like obnoxiously fake ass. And she has like this nerdy boyfriend, and they're boyfriends because they like hug, kiss, do all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll just straight up film her butthole while she's doing squats. Like, I understand we're trying to show butt cheeks, but I don't think directly behind it, looking at the peephole is the way to film it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Apparently, I'm not learning onto something. But yeah, don't film yourself at the gym. You're a fucking creep.
Yeah. Don't film yourself, or I guess people that you know there, and just film their assholes. No, that's definitely not how you do it. I've never heard of this either. So it's
film from the side. Why do we gotta film right at orifices? I don't. That's fucking weird, dude.
We're gonna get an inside view of this gym person.
Want to see how hollow this person is? No, I don't.
No one does. Week's been all right. I've been craving to play video games because this entire week has pretty much just been hanging out with family since a bunch of them were in town, and I won't lie, it has been nice to hang out with some of these people I haven't seen in forever. A couple of cousins came in from Florida, which, you know, they always got interesting stories to tell from there. So it was always nice to hear from them. And my grandpa came in, which is kind of surprising because he's super old. So I'm surprised he survived the plane trip. But we all got together because another family member was having a wedding, and it's always great when you go to a wedding and everyone's just like, "You're next," you know? Do you know that feeling? Did that ever happen to you?
No.
It's always the aunts and I guess my mom who's just like, "Yep, you're next to get married, right?" And then you have to remind them that in your 22 years of living, you've had a total of 2 girlfriends that lasted less than a year combined. So I mean, it's always fun, but it was actually a really nice wedding to just go to. I actually finally met this person's husband, so that was interesting. And just hang out with family. We took some really weird pictures that apparently my sister doesn't know how to pose for pictures, like, you know, like how every white girl does. So I had to show her a bunch of the traditional.
You trying to say like Mexicans, blacks, and Asians don't know how to pose for photos?
No. I'm saying like she is the definition of like a Twinkie. All right, she's an Asian on the outside, but she's white on the inside. You know, so she doesn't know how to take white girl photos. You know what I mean, right? Like on it.
No, like I'm genuinely lost.
Okay, let me see how I can explain this. So there's white girls mostly. I will say. I guess it's mostly just girls who think they're super attractive and or are trying to be Instagram models, right? But just people who try to take
only
cute
white
pictures.
people want to do that.
Let's be fair. Most of the time, it is white girls who are doing this, right? They are the reference photo for all of this. You can't tell me otherwise.
We gotta get you out of Utah, pal.
We really do. It's not good here. But she doesn't know. Like I'm sorry to put you on blast, sister, but like you have no confidence whatsoever, all right? And like you've told us this. So like we were trying to show her how to do certain poses and stuff, and to actually get her to do the poses, I had to do them first. So I had to take all these weirdly feminine sexual pictures of myself to show to my sister, this is how you do it. I'm trying to find this Discord so I could see if I could put some of these in here. Very strange. Let me pull these up if I can. But there was that was happened. While I'm finding these photos, I will say some of the crazy things that I saw during this wedding was, I guess I didn't see this, but one of my cousins saw our grandpa. We all got like our food, right? We're all eating. It's outside seating and all that, and we're eating our food. And apparently, she saw a wasp land on my grandpa's food, and he literally just said, "No, we don't want you." Picked it up with his bare hands and just threw it into a bush, and then continued eating. So that's the Asian I aspire to be one day. Anyway, so this is just one of the pictures I had to take just to kind of show her how to pose. I think it's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. That's of myself. So, you know, take that how you will. I put it in the podcast recordings. But she didn't know how to pose at all, so I had to like show her like this. And there's a couple other ones that I actually haven't been sent the photos of, so I don't know how those ones exactly look, but yeah.
I think you got played. This reeks of you got played.
I don't know. You should have seen some. She literally could not pose because every time she tried to, she would just start laughing and say, "I can't do this. I don't have the confidence for this." And then she'd go back to taking pictures of our cousin and stuff. Okay, I have a question for you because I still can't understand this. What's your relationship towards someone if your cousin has a kid? What are they to you? Are you like their uncle? Are they just your cousin as well?
It's just a cousin.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, I finally was able to get attention from I think she's 3 now. Maybe 4? I don't know how old she is. But she's finally acknowledged me as a person and actually called me an uncle for once and allowed me to hold her hand. So I'll take that as a win during this wedding. This is the first time in 3 years. Yeah, I mean, that's my week so far. It's just a wedding and taking girly, fancy photos and getting played.
Seems like this reeks of a troll. It's 2022. Old people know how to pose for photos, and you mean to tell me she doesn't?
I mean, she knows how to somewhat, but she needs our 16-year-old cousin to tell her how to do it, and then she has to have someone else do it with her so that she has the confidence to do it as well. Does that make sense? It's very strange. My sister's just a very strange person. I don't know how else to say it. But yeah, I mean, that was my week. It was stacked with family time. That was a lot of fun. I do have some...
I mean, family's good.
Yeah, it was actually really nice hanging out with them. Surprisingly, this wasn't like super annoying how it usually is, where family's always like trying to tell you like what to do, what you should do, and stuff like that. It was very like... It felt like they knew that I was my own person and not just a mini version of them, right? So, that was really nice. I do have some Twitch news if you want to hear it. It's not fun.
If it's about that lady who got caught having sex, I mean... What did you expect from Twitch?
Yeah, it's true. That did happen. I was going to bring it up, but at the same time, I was like 50-50 on it because it happens. It happens like every month, right?
Yeah, I don't think people have been caught having sex, though, on stream. This is just Twitch once again showing its beautiful ineptitude when it comes to literally doing any sort of punishment.
Yeah, she got banned, but I'm pretty sure it's only going to be a temporary ban, right?
You can say one bad word and you're permanently banned, or you can say a president's name and be permanently banned. But if you are literally having sex on stream for anyone of any age to come in and see,
with a reflection,
7-day ban. Yeah, like it's 7-day ban. Great work.
Yeah,
great work. I'm glad to see where we stand with any sort of bad names or language. Way to go, nerds.
Yeah, it's very strange, Twitch as a thing, but somehow they're still winning this streaming war or whatever you want to call it, because
have you seen YouTube? It's fucking dog shit.
YouTube's bad. Mixer's already down. It's dead. It's gone. Facebook is also shutting down its streaming app, so Facebook gaming is going away as well, which is it plans to close it down starting October 28th. So
the 8 titty streamers will be very upset.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I mean, did you really ever think of them as a competition for Twitch? Because I never did.
The only one I really thought of was Mixer. That's literally the only one.
Yeah. After that, it's just this. I mean, I guess Steam has their broadcasting thing, but I don't think that really counts towards this either.
Literally, good luck figuring that out. You might as well figure out 4 other languages.
I know I've streamed on Steam before, and it's terrible because they cap your bitrate at like 1,000 or something. It's like really, really low, and the only people you can really stream to are other people that like own that game or go to the store page for that game, which usually no one ever does that. No one ever watches the broadcast. And the only people that you'll ever see live streaming on Steam are the devs of the game. Yeah. Yep. So I don't know. It's very strange. One more thing about Twitch is apparently, have you been paying attention to like Twitch and getting fined a bunch of times by Russia?
Nope. Nope.
I just find it strange that Russia is trying to fine Twitch for 3 million rubles because of a 2-hour live stream they had with the Ukraine president.
$5?
It's like, it's not even $50,000. It's roughly 49. So it's probably not even reaching 49,000 either. So I find it strange because apparently I think it's their 3rd time fining Twitch for stuff like this, for apparently false information and like false allegations towards Russia, which, okay. I didn't know that they were trying to do this for so long. But yeah, that's a thing. So there's that. And I don't really have much gaming news because I feel like we're in another dry spot for gaming. Do you feel that? Or is it just me?
I think that's just you, pal.
Okay. I think we're in a dry spot for gaming. There's not a lot going on right now. It feels like not until November. But apparently someone is trying to sell nearly every single console that has ever that's been made on eBay for $1 million. I'm guessing you haven't seen this either.
No.
His collection is huge because it's roughly 2,400 different consoles. And I can send you some pictures. These are consoles that are like, he has multiple of the same console, but it's like special limited edition versions of them and stuff like that. And
like the Mountain Dew Xbox.
It is so many consoles in here. And
is this because this is a fire hazard? Is that what's going on?
I'm not sure why he... Let's see. Let me see if I can find his quote of why he's trying to sell these.
if this guy's house caught on fire, everyone in a 5-mile radius would die from plastic smoke inhalation.
Yeah, most likely. While many a collector can claim to have a number of rare video games in memorabilia, few in any actually own a majority of every console version manufactured in the last 50 years. This one France-based collector has just put up for auction some 2,400 different consoles, from standard issue to special editions to variations never officially for sale, for the cool asking price of a lot of money. It's in euros, but it says around $1 million US dollars. But
the euro's below the dollar now. Eat shit.
Is it?
Yeah, we're worth more money than they are.
Go fuck yourself. We're better. Yeah, all right. That's the one time I'm going to count myself as an American.
Oh, I think I have a story that's going to count you as an American again.
We'll see. But we'll get.
I hope.
We shall see, because I have some stories that I don't want to be part of anywhere near America right now. But he said he started collecting around the 90s. Then he had to sell his collection, and then he started collecting again in, I believe, 2018. Yeah, in 2018, he fell back into the trap of collecting after visiting Tokyo, where they acquired almost everything they sold off previously. Yeah, this guy's just trying to sell a bunch of stuff, and it's not even like the auction price for this of like it's up to $1 million. It's the buy it now price of $1 million. So, you know, if you really want to take up that much storage in your house or buy a storage unit for all of these, I guess this is something you can do. I just think it's cool to just look at all of this stuff and wonder why they wasted so much time doing it. But yeah, there you go. The set also comes with a couple of games for each of the console and a couple of like collectible items from like various games that were sold with like the console, or I guess the what is it called? The deluxe edition of video games. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, who you got for your Earth Ambassador this year? Because I have a few of them.
I got a good person. All right, I feel like we should start with good news.
Yeah.
Start with bad.
Last week was not a good one. Let's start with the good news.
This one goes out to jeepers, Michelle Bachelet, one of the leaders of the UN, went to China, and turns out all those rumors we were hearing about what they were doing to those poor people are true. It turns out, yeah, they are just flat out killing people just because of what they are. So, shout out to this woman. So hopefully nothing bad happens to you, because, you know, what could happen to anyone who whistleblows against them? Probably nothing.
Absolutely nothing. We're such peaceful people.
Yeah, I don't think this is a we thing, pal.
No, we are not.
This is not a we thing. This. I mean, if it is a we thing, I don't know if I'm doing this much longer.
No. This is a bad thing. Yeah, I agree.
They found out that there's been forced medical procedures, death, torture, like brainwashing, like literally anything bad has been going on at these what China calls them counter-terrorism camps. So, I mean, there's that.
Yeah,
what do you got?
It's not good over there. I don't really have a good person this week because I really can't find any like decently good people. But I'll just share a video of a person petting hands of an otter. I guess that's the greatest thing I can find, just because it's cute, you know. I kind of want to go to the zoo now, but I don't like going to zoos. I do have some Earth Ambassador Mars if you want to hear them, though, and they're not good ones either.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I could not find any good people. I don't know why.
So you found 6 bad ones. That's balance.
No.
Great work. No. Let's hear them. Let's shoot down this mood right here, right now.
I have a couple. I have two. And I'll have you know, they're both based in Utah. So, shout out to Utah. You guys are still...
I'm getting rid of my bad ones. I'm not contributing to this. I got good people, goddammit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So first one that I've got, because everybody loves these guys. A Utah FBI employee was arrested on 4 counts of sexual abuse of a child. There you go. That happened. Let me see if I could find exactly what they said. So these kids ranged from, I believe, preteen. Yep, from preteen to high school aged. The compliance spoke with other... Nope, that's not it. Let's see. The arrested person, 65-year-old Robert Alexander Smith, after a young girl told her mom in June that Smith had allegedly forced her to touch him inappropriately under his clothes in 2020 when she was 6 or 7 years old. Let's see. There's another victim that said that Smith had allegedly forced her to touch him inappropriately under his clothes, while 3 other girls said he had touched them inappropriately under their clothes. So this guy is going to jail for 4 first-degree felony counts of aggravated sexual abuse of a child, 4 Class A misdemeanors counts of lewdness involving a child, and 2 Class B misdemeanor counts of lewdness. He was booked in Tooele County Jail and will be held without bail. And FBI says that they will not comment about this other than they are taking this very seriously. Isn't that nice? So nice.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how you keep bringing up sexual predators for the Mars people. Like,
I just want to get rid of all of them. Else. I just want to get rid of all of them. I hear you.
I think everyone's on that side, but like we gotta expand other than animal abuse and sex offenders fees. There's gotta be other bad people. There's gotta be.
My ex-girlfriend knows this person, so that's interesting. Utah massage school instructor charged with grooming and abusing students, so that's lovely.
Here we go again.
Yeah,
damn it,
yeah.
Come on.
Listen, I read this one first before I found the FBI one, so cut me some slack, all right?
We gotta find more than 2 types of people.
Listen,
one of my people were people who poop next to each other. Like in the grand scheme of things, doesn't matter.
but we are sending those people to Jupiter, or Saturn, one of the 2. We already said so. We're done with it. We don't want people who poop next to each other either.
I don't know. All right. Here's some good news. Jesus. All right. Apparently in Massachusetts, they got some good people. A woman lost her big-ass engagement ring that belonged to her great-grandmother, posted a cry for help on Facebook. A man, the age of 60, with the only name listed as Asci, A-S-C-I, put on a wetsuit and a headlamp and metal detected for 3 days and finally found this woman's ring. Yeah. So shout out to that guy. Literally a random stranger on the internet went out to help these people, and it's a fucking big ring. So
nice.
I would imagine there's a lot of people who would have taken that and sold it. But hey,
yeah, most likely. Surprised that posting on Facebook actually was a benefit because it's Facebook. But that's awesome.
Broken clock twice a day, baby.
Yeah,
all right,
true.
here we go. The last good one, which I actually kind of like because, it's good people doing a lot of good things for other people. It's a group of teens, which I believe you pronounce this Hopi, H-O-P-I. It's a tribe in, let me find the article again. I believe Arizona. Yes, Arizona. They built a skate park because there was nowhere near that had a skate park, so they always had a skate park in kind of like shitty spots, and they built this. They did it. It's called Skate 264 for the highway that runs through the 2,500 square miles Hopi Reservation. So shout out to these guys. Is there names? Nope.
That's pretty nice. I looked it up, and the first thing I saw was just land, just a bushy dead land, and then I went to the images and now I can actually see the skate park. That's actually a really cool place.
They raised money by selling beanies, stickers, and shirts at roadside stands. Okay, I'm going to try to pronounce these names because they actually deserve this. It's not some goofy fucker breaking a record. Terrell Humaistua, one of the co-leads, and Layla Novaya Katawa and Jackie Thorpe. Yeah. So, shout out to them. Actually making a difference for people.
Yeah, skate264.com. They actually have a pretty cool website too. But that's awesome.
So shout out, making this pretty gloom world actually very nice.
Yeah. Well, now I have to go back to Arizona to learn how to skateboard. I'll ask them to help me. That's good.
I mean, as long as you don't tell them about animal abusers or sex offenders,
I don't go out in the world just tell people that. Okay.
This is all you've looked up.
I just listen. I would
give me a graffiti artist just next to, please God, no sex offenders and no animal abusers.
I wasn't even looking for my Earth Best of Mars. All I looked at was Utah News, and they are the people that showed up. So it's that it's just Utah's not good right now. It's never good, but it's not good right now. There's a person who died driving a car that also killed 2 people. They're making a $550 million gondola to help with bus routes or something like that. It doesn't make sense.
That's good.
It doesn't make sense though.
A gondola
to help bus
public
routes.
Transportation. Yeah.
All right. It's just a strange thing, I guess. I don't know.
Odd, yes. I'm not going to argue that one, but like the idea's there.
Yeah. Let's see. What else is going on in Utah then? I mean, I like this one. They require background checks for bishops and other clergy members, so.
Well, we're about to be without a lot of religion.
Yeah. I'm actually happy about that one.
I got bad news.
That one,
there's about to be a whole lot less of religion there.
On my side, that one says it was posted an hour ago, so to be fair, I did not see that one earlier. Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of good news. We just actually have to look for it.
Listen, that one was an hour ago, all right? I wasn't looking up news 20 minutes
What
before
about
we
the
started.
gondola one? What about the gondola one?
The gondola one was just confusing. That one was 7 hours ago.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't know. It's a bunch of weird-ass shit that's going on. Stolen truck spikes near daybreak, ends in fiery crash. There's another one. How about that?
Stolen spikes?
Stolen truck spiked near daybreak, ends in fiery crash.
Oh. Okay, I was like, what the fuck are truck spikes? What is that? I've never heard of it.
I'm not a car person. I wouldn't know. Also that we are still continuing to try to beat heat records in Utah. I don't know why we're trying to beat them. We should just please make it colder.
That's what the gondola's for, dude. They're helping.
Just make it colder. It's hot.
That's what they're trying to do with the gondola.
Are they really, though?
Yes, it's to help public transit.
It's to help with traffic problems, they say, and enhance bus plan for Little Cottonwood Canyon.
So how is it going to help that then? What, by taking people off the streets, therefore less emissions, therefore less CO2. Ta-da! It's not a big fix, but it's a fix.
All right, come back to me when this is built. and ask me again in the summer if it's cooler, okay? Ask me again on August 31st.
I said it's not a big fix, it's a fix. Like, we all have to make little changes somewhere.
Listen, if it's 1 degree cooler, I'll donate $50 to a charity in Utah. How's that sound? We'll make a deal right now.
All right.
If it's a degree cooler at 8:42 p.m. on August 31st, it's currently 91 degrees.
All right.
We'll make that deal right now. Also, some person returned home to Utah following a head injury. So I guess that's good. They're back home.
There was 3 good news stories. I'll give you the hour one. There's still 3 good ones. What happened? What do you mean you couldn't find? That's just local.
I mean, I didn't want to.
You son of a bitch.
Utah's never good, okay? I don't like this place.
News reads 4 good stories.
I don't like this place. Get me out of here. I want to paint Utah in a bad light.
Oh my god! I tried telling you about this Colorado shit. I tried telling you.
I mean, you guys are dealing with your candy fentanyl, your rainbow fentanyl, which is just...
Most of Colorado doesn't accept Grand Junction.
It's a normal thing.
You can't find the worst
I was saying
spot.
it's a normal thing. Also, I just looked up Colorado news.
Skittles.
I looked up Colorado news, and that's the first one that popped up was candy, like rainbow fentanyl. So I don't know if it's just they're ignoring you or they want to blast you as a bad place in Colorado.
Oh, they will. There is no... So in Colorado... anytime there's a bad news that comes out of Colorado Springs, Pueblo, or Grand Junction, they will blast that shit immediately. Like, they don't care how small it is. They will blast it. And it's honestly kind of funny because it's just like, all right, why don't we help them? No. Let's point left. All right.
So are they trying to make Colorado where it's just Denver or like just in that Denver area is like the densest population zone in their state?
It is obnoxious. It is obnoxious. As like might be moving back there.
It's obnoxious, but I'm gonna go join them kind of thing.
I don't have a choice. What am I supposed to do? Drive 4 hours to work one way every day?
Yeah, I don't know. You can buy some rainbow fentanyl on your way there.
Fuck that.
All right. Well, you got any Earth ambassadors tomorrow? Or not that?
No.
Cunts or Clits? That's the one.
There we go.
The names,
Yeah,
all the names are melting together at this point. My brain is.
We'll start with a good one.
All right.
We'll start with a good one. Okay. I don't want to give too much away. It's a good one. Comes from one of the states on the Pacific coast.
Okay. I'm getting my map up.
Yeah, it's I guess west. Metro system hires birds of prey to scare pigeons away.
Is it California?
It is California, and it's San Francisco to boot.
Huh.
So, even though there's a fuckload of, like, economical disasters going on, at least there won't be a lot of pigeons. Basically, they are hiring falcons with Falcon Force and Pac-Man's handler. What? Is that the name of the birds? I don't know. Either way, these birds are about to get fat as fuck.
All right.
Do you want to guess the name? It's an actual human name that San Francisco has for their public transportation.
Is it? Can I ask genre?
What do you mean genre?
Is it like a weirdly sexual? Is it like?
No. It's a man's name.
Okay.
It's on a famous TV show from the 90s. Animated TV show from the 90s. Very popular. Like 50 some odd seasons or whatever.
Goku. I don't know.
Bart.
Oh, okay.
Bay Area Rapid Transit System. Really, someone was really hard set on Bart to get that in there. But yeah, they're hiring falcons to come over and slaughter pigeons. They say after a week, less than half of the pigeons that were usually there are now there still. So apparently half of them are dumb.
Yeah.
Ortiz tries to keep Pac-Man from feasting on pigeons or local rodents, instead giving him snacks throughout the day to keep his feathery friend happy on the job. I don't know how well that's going to work, bud. I go to this buffet of like nothing but soul food. You come back here and eat a salad. You hear me?
Yeah, that's going to be an issue.
Let that fucker eat them things. All right.
Well, good on you.
The pigeons are gross.
The small part of California that is doing something. Other than robbing the
making
stores.
Homeless people. Destroying every fucking Walgreens.
Making so they have to change their trash cans.
$1 million homes in like not great part of towns.
If you don't know what we're talking about, these are throwbacks to older episodes. Back when we were called the
San Francisco's made some San Francisco's made some questionable choices.
Yeah. I would still count this one as questionable, but like an okay questionable.
I think this is pretty good. Rather than just spraying or poisoning a bunch of birds for like other animals to be poisoned off of. Pretty solid in my book.
Yeah. Still strange, though. But, yeah.
Better than poison.
Yeah.
All right. Canada, Mexico, or the United States. Police roasted online for bragging about taking rusty, non-functional gun off the streets.
Canada?
If you need, it is Canada. It is Canada, to be more exact. It's the dipshits in our Ontario. That's the gun they were bragging about taking.
Oh.
I think this was the one used to kill Lincoln. Just my explanation. So everyone just got on Twitter and roasted him because I guess the correct name is Toronto Police Service Gun Seized. This is where they post a picture and they usually it's pretty good about the guns they take off the streets. So here are some of the top Twitter comments. One is the serial number on this gun is 1. Another guy goes on, is this the gun that killed all the dinosaurs?
I like that one.
The one, my least favorite is this one. This thing is so rusty, it would take out the holder with tetanus before harming anyone else with an actual bullet. I don't think that guy understands jokes, but good try.
Yeah.
My favorite was serial number is 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out Canada. I'm glad that thing's off the streets,
You guys are 0.001% safer. So, good on you guys. Good job to you, police officer.
The fish will be able to sleep easy at night. Mm-hmm, good work. Mm-hmm. It's the only thing that thing was going to kill.
Now this cop is going to make a YouTube video of gun restoration. ASMR.
Restoring the gun that killed Lincoln.
Restoring the original gun, 01 serial number.
The gun that killed Blue, the Velociraptor. This one, it's a European story. A queen's secret: unearthed undies could nab thousands at auction. What European country is this?
I don't know what you just said, but I'm going to say UK.
This is the UK. This is someone found Queen Victoria's underwear, and they're going to sell it at an auction. Apparently, a pair of underwear from a queen is $4,600. That's where it's going to start.
No.
Yeah.
That's.
Why are we collecting underwear? England.
It's a very strange world out there, huh?
I'm starting to notice there's a Florida of the European Union. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess they're not technically part of the European Union. There's a Florida in Europe. How about that?
Yeah, and I agreed. It's definitely them. It is.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, that was it. It's just I think it's definitely them.
Collecting underwear? No one's gonna want Biden, Trump's, Obama, Bush's. No one's gonna want any of those underwear.
Mm-mm.
England, get your shit together. This is fucking disgusting. The cream-colored nightie, which spans 51 inches and is embroidered with the letters VR, and some sort of lace, will most likely fetch between $1,750 and $2,333. So I don't know why that number's in there earlier.
They used to be white, not cream-colored, right?
Yeah, it turns out Queen Victoria was a sweat pig, so I feel that pain, woman, but she probably should have burned him.
Yeah.
According to the sources, the reason for the extra length was due to Queen Victoria putting on extra weight once her husband, Prince Albert, died in 1861. Shout out New York Post. Throwing heat. Meanwhile, the underwear from Princess Beatrice, who died in 1944 at age 87, why is there still more? Is expected to sell for $580 to $1,166. Quote, it is always exciting to uncover items which belong to Queen Victoria, one of Britain's most influential monarchs. Period clothing, that's bad. Consultant, naughty hornblower. What? That's not a real name. Notty space HORNBLOWER. I guess if you had to come up with the name of someone who's collecting underwear, this one's pretty far up there. Said the longtime ruler who died in 1901 at age 81. Hornblower calls the item significant finds. This isn't even the first time for Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria's undergarments have been popular in the past. In 2008, one of her nighties sold for $6,000, while a pair of bloomers were snapped up for $5,245, and a chemise, Chemise, what is that? That sold for $4,429.
How do you spell it?
It's like a nighttime wear.
Oh, okay.
Chemise. How do you fucking say that? Shumez. Sumez. Shuhmeez is how you pronounce it. Hold on. Chemise. All right, that's a word. We learned something today.
Yeah.
Perverts in England. And this. These motherfuckers collect underwear and they're hailed as heroes. I collect underwear and I'm a pervert.
Yeah.
This. Ugh.
So this isn't like, this is just auctioned to just rich people, right? This isn't like a museum or anything, huh?
Who the fuck wants this? Where's the money going? It doesn't even fucking say.
Probably to naughty Hornblower.
Probably goes to Fruit of the Loom. Get the fuck out of here. That's disgusting. England. Oh my God. Every week I find a story about you guys that is awful. Awful. Is it like actually awful? No, it's disgusting. You are the Florida of Europe. You cannot change my mind.
Yeah, this is bad. This is just gross.
Where was this? Okay. This is all right. I don't even know how to phrase this. So this happened in Turkey.
Okay.
I was bit on the butt and nearly drowned by an angry sea turtle. I didn't know this could fucking happen. I thought... Coyote Peterson, look what you did, you piece of shit. Her attacker has since been identified as a loggerhead sea turtle, a common species that can weigh up to 375 pounds. This highly carnivorous reptile preys on crabs, whelks, Whelks, and other mollusks when it crushes with its powerful bill. Here is where the turtle bit her. Which, to be fair, does look gnarly. I don't know if this motherfucker's going to cause you to drown. You just poke the fucker in the eye.
Yeah.
I mean, if it works, if they say it works for sharks and alligators, I would imagine it works for a turtle.
I mean, yeah, it probably works for most animals and probably humans too, right?
Yeah, or you can just be Coyote Peterson, pick up a turtle, and then once it bites you, you pour bleach in its face.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, just don't be an asshole, Coyote Peterson.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
Me and Spoon do not like that guy.
I don't think anyone should like that guy. He still doesn't make sense to me at all, though. Doing this for education, so I'm going to abuse this fucking animal as much as I can while I get views and get money off of it.
I don't know about if it's for education. This book, printed in the 90s, says this bullet ant bite hurts like fuck.
Yeah.
So I think we figured this out long ago.
But he wants to see how bad it actually hurts. Ugh.
Why does it have the name Bullet? This here's the taser ant. It doesn't hurt quite as bad. And this is the pepper spray ant.
So after training with all of those insects, bugs, and animals, I'm here to test to see if my pain tolerance actually extended. I'm going to get shot by a real gun.
Yeah. Why don't you compare that for scientific reasons, of course.
Yeah.
This one here is called battery cable with jumper cables connected to the anus. Why don't you try that one out, huh? All right. On to the next one.
What do you mean? This is easy.
Oh, dude, this is the only way I could come. In the United States, we'll give you Midwest, Northern Midwest. How about that? Always wanted to, quote, hit the gas. Blind state judge drives. I didn't know this was okay. I thought this was illegal.
This does not sound okay. Wisconsin.
Michigan. So I'll give it to you. They're basically the same.
Yeah.
Well, one has Detroit. A blind Michigan judge went for a drive and sheriff rode shotgun. As 100 people 100 people watch this?
99
As 100
survived.
people watch Yeah, well, 98 survived. The people in the car. As 100 people watched, Richard Bernstein of the Michigan Supreme Court drove a car on a dirt track. Quote, I've always wanted the feeling of what it's like to hit the gas or what it's like to turn on the ignition and what it's like to operate a steering wheel.
This doesn't
seem okay. Why is there spectators? Like, whatever. Like, why do people have to watch this? 100.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Were they there for something else? Like, why? I don't think 100 people show up to watch a blind guy drive.
It was on a dirt path. Somehow we ended up in a park and there were just 100 people there.
Yeah. I also am now the proud owner of a half-used bounce house and 6 dead kids. Sheriff Chris Swanson was in the passenger seat. Oh. Wonder if he's related to Joe from Family Guy. Was in the passenger seat giving directions and encouragement. They wore helmets. Quote, straighten it out. Soft left. Swanson said, he's doing it. Bernstein, who is seeking re-election in November, doesn't let blindness discourage him from certain goals. He's run more than 20 marathons. That makes sense. Quote, my whole life, I've loved making people's dreams come true, the sheriff said. I love seeing joy on the face, and I've seen it the last 2 hours driving him up here.
2 hours?
Where did you drive him from? What were you driving? Well, they probably had to drive 2 hours because the track, they were like describing the event. They were like, you wanna stick a blind guy in a car and people are gonna watch? We can't do that here. Insurance says no. There's no way. This is Michigan.
I mean,
the fuck?
At least it went off without anything bad happening, but
There's that.
I mean, it's still not good.
No, that's horrible. I mean, great for him. He finally gets to feel it, but like, yeah, I don't fucking know. That doesn't feel right. Like, it's just like,
we need to have a
take
talk.
The viewers out, and it's a great story.
Yeah. Definitely, if you take the viewers out, I like it. But
I wonder if it was one of the driver ed cars where he has a pedal and a steering wheel.
Now,
it doesn't say, but it has to be, right? Like, just in case shit hit the fan.
Oh, is this like,
or do they just have like a well-trained sniper to shoot the blind guy? Like, put him down!
Are these live spectators or did they like live stream?
Oh, there's people.
Oh, okay, yeah,
there's people
this is definitely bad.
I don't. Once again, very confused. All right. Is there multiple pictures? No, there's just this one. Doesn't say how blind he is. He doesn't say if he's like legally blind versus completely. Yeah, I don't know. Is a hard no from me, pal. Yeah. This.
If you're listening to this, don't try this at home.
If you're blind, probably shouldn't be driving.
Yeah.
All right. Just because, one place collects underwear somewhere in the Northeast United States, they collect this. I make jewelry out of semen.
What area did you say?
Northeast Colorado. Oh, no, not Colorado. Sorry.
The northeast of U.S.?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I lied. So I fucked up. I'll give you the win. This is Canada. This isn't even the United States. This is Canada.
Okay.
A Canada-based jeweler claimed that she creates necklaces and bracelets from semen sent to her by clients for their spouses.
No.
This
is disgusting.
This is horrible. This is, oh my God. This is according to the New York Post. So, credible source. It's not just like some meme website. Okay. Clay sculptor and jeweler Amanda Booth revealed last month that she started making what is called jizzy jewelry. In 2021, after someone commented on her TikToks asking whether she ever considered using man juice in her creations for poor advice. After making a half-joking post about the request on Facebook, Booth and her husband began receiving actual requests. That's not real.
No, this is
I
fake,
refuse to believe that's real.
Paid actors. You have to believe these are paid actors.
Booth explains that hundreds of clients have since... Booth explains that hundreds of clients since messaged her asking for special pieces. However, the process isn't exactly pleasant. No shit. Quote, fresh samples are one thing, but when they've been in the mail for a little bit, I mean, it smells like semen. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I don't.
This is very strange.
Oh, yeah. Quote, we process them at the end of the day. They're doing this barehanded, by the way.
No.
Yeah, here's a picture.
No,
I don't know how long they dried this out. Yeah, you look.
Oh.
That's a bare hand next to dried semen. This is weird.
What could have been the next Einstein is now turned into jewelry.
Or next Hitler. So, balances out. We process them at the end of the day. Otherwise, we're sitting in the smell all day. And it's just, we did it in the morning one day, and it was like, no, I'm never doing that again. Booth posted her first video of making her sperm-based jewelry last month, and it went viral with 5.8 million views on TikTok.
Gross.
According to Booth, the semen must be dehydrated and powdered, then added to wearable clay beads or trinkets. She found that a teaspoon of sperm along with clay polymer was the way to make a perfect sculpture. Why? How did you figure this out? Booth said that for a lot of her customers, the jewelry is kink related, and that it's such as bracelets and other semen-based items act as collars. Ugh. What's worse, the vabbing story from last week or this one?
I don't know, honestly.
After research, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I want to say a tie, to be honest with you, but
I'll agree with that.
I kind of want to lean more towards this one as of right now. Because
stop wearing fluids. That's totally an option.
Dehydrated fluids too are also bad.
This is just like everyone's kill sock when they were in middle school, dude. It was. This is just, you could break them. You could break that thing with a hammer, and some sick fuck was like, "What if I wear this?" After researching further into the Jizzy Jewelry Shop, we both thought it would be the ultimate "you are mine" type collar. It would be our little secret and inside joke, said Booth, who added that she is loosely part of the BDSM community. What does that mean?
Loosely?
Many viewers of Booth's TikToks have commented on jewelry, expressing their curiosity as well as poking fun at it. Oh my God, I love your bracelet. What is it? One user suggested. An admirer could ask, and to which they would respond, my unborn children.
All right, I do like that. That's funny.
That was good.
Yeah, that was
the gun guy needs to take notes. Imagine 75 years from now finding a necklace at Goodwill and not knowing it has this in it. That's scary.
That's disgusting.
A new meaning for a pearl necklace, a user laughed. Another seemed to embrace both sentimentality? Yeah, and humor, writing, I'll carry your love with me. Okay.
Oh.
Just because something can be done doesn't mean it should. Yes,
yeah.
That is 100% accurate. Oh, here you go for your next girlfriend feast.
Oh.
Despite several poking fun at Booth's business, a 2011 study done by Psychology Today confirmed that semen has antidepressant properties and alleviates stress.
I'll let you know right now.
It also brightens teeth, feast. It also brightens teeth. Use that one.
This is
too.
not
It works,
convincing.
it's true.
I will tell you right now, in Utah, this is not a convincing way to get a girlfriend.
No. If you want some, Spood knows what I'm talking about. He gets it. In a follow-up video with 721,000 views, Booth showed off her new finished ring and ankle bracelet. Oh my God! Nailed jizz jewelry on the first shot, adding that she could pretty much incorporate anything into that clay for jewelry. I'm out.
Nope.
This is my Mars ambassador. This, Amanda Booth, up you go.
Yeah. Grandfather John Wilkes Booth, we know who you are.
Yeah, we saw your grandpa's gun earlier.
Yeah.
Sad news. In one of the Discord states, 3 arrested after 14-year-old girl is shot dead during TikTok dance at home.
Oh, there's so many different places this could be, which is really bad to say, to be honest.
Yep.
That's a sentence I never want to utter again. Oregon?
This is Colorado.
Oh,
This is South Colorado, which, if you live in Colorado, most of those places are not good. 3 suspects have been arrested after a 14-year-old girl was fatally shot while making TikTok videos inside a Colorado home earlier this month. Elias Salazar was shot in the head on the 7th of August inside a home in Colorado's Monte Vista. So it's a long article. The sum of it is so it's 3 girls who are arrested and 1 man. The man is the owner of the gun. The girls claimed that they unloaded the gun before playing with it for a TikTok, and claimed that 1 shot went off and hit her in the head. Police found the TikTok that the victim made, and there was multiple shots. So it looks like they went out to kill this lady. So, nice work, douchebags.
Also, just don't play with a gun. That too.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not, like, these are legit things, but, yeah, the dude's in trouble because it turns out he keeps it fully loaded and cocked on top of a dresser next to his bed.
No, don't do that either.
Yeah, so that dude pretty well fucked. Hopefully these 3 girls, get into some fucking trouble too. If what they said is true, of course, but not looking good.
Yeah.
All right. I saw a video today before we get to Rush, Not Rush.
Mm-hmm.
It was someone cutting a cucumber, and it was labeled not safe for work. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what's going to happen? Is he going to chop off his finger, and he's slicing this cucumber, and he gets close to where he's holding it, and he doesn't chop off his finger. And I was like, what the fuck? Camera zooms out a little bit. Someone had like a 14-inch long cucumber inside their asshole, shits it out, he slices up the rest. I was like, oh my God.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll send it to you later.
I don't know if I want to see this.
You do. Okay. You do. All right, Rush, Not Rush. Man solves 3 Rubik's Cubes while juggling in under 3.5 minutes.
Not Rush.
He's juggling the Rubik's Cubes.
Not Rush.
Correct. This is a Chinese puzzle enthusiast. Do we have a name? Li Zihao. Broke the fastest time to solve 3 rotating puzzle cubes while juggling during an attempt in Xiamen, Fujian. I don't know.
Don't ask me.
He previously earned Guinness World Record titles for most rotating puzzle cubes solved while suspended upside down, 195. Most Rubik's Cubes, I'm not saying that. Most Rubik's Cubes solved using 1 hand while suspended upside down, 104. Holy shit. Fastest time to solve a Rubik's Cube by a team of 2, 12.9 seconds. And fastest time to solve a Rubik's Cube by a team of 2 underwater, 18.93 seconds. Do they each have a Rubik's Cube, or do they have to work on one? They shaky H in this Rubik's Cube?
We'll see. You guys are not helping the stereotypes, okay? That's all I want to say.
I don't think anyone was thinking that. I literally don't think anyone other than you. I was actually kind of happy for him. Boy loves fucking Rubik's Cube.
Oh, no, they're a lot of fun.
Do what you love.
They're a lot of fun. They are. But just like how I love ping pong, you ain't helping.
Best part about it is no quote.
That is a good part.
Probably because he wasn't allowed to.
He's too busy solving Rubik's Cubes to give a quote. Come on.
Yeah. No gun to his head at all.
So we can all live in our happy fantasy somewhere, okay? I like to imagine this guy's too cool to give a quote while he's solving Rubik's Cubes.
Gotta focus.
Mm-hmm.
Rush, not Rush. Couple's height difference earns them Guinness World Record. It's in the United States. Bonus points if you can guess it.
California, but not him.
Utah, not him. This is Christy Chandler, who stands 5 feet 11 inches, and Seneca, Senecca Corsetti, who is 3 feet 2 inches tall, became the first Guinness World Record holders for greatest height differential of a married couple, same sexes / women.
Okay.
All right.
No quote?
Oh, there is.
Uh-oh.
Chandler said she was inspired to apply for the record after reading about the world record for the greatest height differential of a married couple. Different sexes, taller woman. Why is there so many fucking differences? Jesus. I didn't know this needed to be segregated into that many categories. All right. Quote, I was like, oh my gosh, we crushed that record, Chandler told Guinness. The pair, who met while teaching at the same school, were married in June 2021. They said they had joked about having a world record height difference, but were surprised when it turned out to be true. Well, these two sound like the life of a party.
So,
we talked about it before. Like, I bet we have the biggest height differences in the world. All right. Well, we had joked about it, but we were never serious about trying to get a title or anything. All right, so you're liars.
So hold on.
We joked.
In the quote, they said, wow, we did it. Like how they put in work to do it. Like,
I was like, oh my gosh, we crushed that record, Chandler told Guinness.
All right. It's genetics, but all right.
We should check up on this couple in a year. We should.
Definitely, yeah.
I'm sure they won't be divorced at all. The spouses said their height difference has more advantages than disadvantages. Quote, we joke that I clean the lowest shelf and she cleans the highest. They said they hope their Guinness World Record will encourage others to embrace diversity. Seeing how other people live, I think, is good for other people in general. You know, shit. All right. Great work, ladies.
That's Utah.
That is such a weird quote. I don't even give a shit about the Utah part.
We crushed it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird record. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Why is that a record to begin with, though?
I don't know, Guinness. Why is there so many categories?
Yeah.
They had it so it's like different sex, woman taller. That's how specific it is. So in that, what? You can have man, woman taller, man, woman, man taller. That's 2. Jesus. You're looking at like fucking, 8 categories? 12 if you want to get real nitty gritty? Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
Rush, not rush. Person amasses world's largest collection of pizza-related items.
Just say this isn't him.
This is not him. This is a woman from New Jersey by the name of Talina Kapari. Guinness said 669 nice items from Kupari's collection qualified her for the record. The number was enough to take the record from a Philadelphia man, Brian Dwyer, whose collection was tallied at 561 in 2011. I didn't know this was such a hot competition.
I didn't either. Do they have a picture of the collection?
There's a YouTube video.
Oh, all right. Why are people collecting so much like pizza related stuff?
I don't know. This is very odd. She posted a YouTube video showing off her collection, which includes pizza boxes. Are they used? Stickers, books, towels, clothing items, toys, and kitchen utensils. The collector said she is still regularly acquiring new items and hopes to eventually break her own record. Yeah, as soon as you buy another one, you broke it.
Yeah, this is a 30-minute video, and just to let you know, she's wearing like a hairpin that has a pizza on it, a pizza dress. I'm guessing those leggings are also pizza related. Pizza necklace.
Actually, tuna.
All right.
This motherfucker. Hey, wait a minute.
And pizza earrings. So yeah, it's a 30-minute video if you want to watch it.
If she lives in a video with pizza boxes, no way she smells good, right?
All right. It's getting worse. I will say.
Outlook not great.
Yeah, just go watch the video. All right, I'm gonna stop here.
Rush, not rush. 2,147-pound pumpkin breaks state record.
I don't think this is him.
No. Do you want to guess which state? I'll give you a hint. It's one you didn't know pumpkins could grow in.
If it's one I didn't know pumpkins could grow in, then Maryland.
Alaska.
Oh. All right.
Why do you not think pumpkins can grow in Maryland?
I don't know. I just it's somewhere off. I don't really associate with Maryland, all right? I don't really know what happens over there. I don't know if it's farmland or just city, okay?
JD's holding it down. JD's holding it down. Yeah. That's all you need to know. Yeah,
just like how New York and Pennsylvania are part of New England. Anyway.
The one episode he tunes into, I hope
it's this one too. You can fight me, motherfucker. I want to see what you say to me about this. I still need to ask you about it.
Dale Marshall, who previously set the state record with a 2,051-pound pumpkin at the 2019 Alaska State Fair, broke his own record with a massive gourd he dubbed Cookie Monster. Someone needs to check on Dale.
Why?
I think we need to make sure he can do something other than grow pumpkins.
Why Cookie Monster?
I don't know. The guy I got the seed from is going to be happy. Marshall told the Anchorage Daily News. Marshall said he believes his pumpkin would have grown larger if there had been more sunny weather over the summer. Don't live in Alaska.
Yeah.
If it got a little more If I got a little more daylight, it could have been bigger, he said. No shit. That's how plants work. Marshall. We got to check up on him.
Is he okay?
I don't know. Is he a pumpkin? Marshall's pumpkin earned the state record, but it fell short of the 2,702-pound pumpkin. For those, doing quick math, it's about 600 pounds short.
Mm-hmm.
A little less. Of the Guinness World Record, which was set last year by Italian farmer Stefano Cutruppi. Cutruppy. Cutrupi. Cutruppy. You can grow pumpkins in Alaska? That's what I was most shocked by about this story.
I didn't know that. It's definitely weird.
I legit thought they were just snow covered all year round.
Yeah. I mean, I know they have some time where it's kind of nice, kind of green, but it's like once a month or once a year kind of thing. That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's 20 degrees outside. Please wear shorts and shirts today. Rush. Man breaks 5 basketball trick shot world records in 24 hours.
I must say this isn't him as well.
Really?
Sounds like it could be him, but I don't think it's him. So I'm going to go with it's not him.
This is a YouTuber. Does it say his name? I don't know. His name's Joshua Walker. Broke the record for 24-hour period in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Walker first took on the record for the longest basketball shot and managed to sink a shot from 113 feet 6 inches. The YouTuber's second record, farthest behind the back shot, was set at 48 feet. The third record, farthest basketball hook shot, was set at 80 feet. Walker said the fourth record, farthest basketball bounce shot, was especially difficult, but he managed it at 95 feet. That one's actually kind of impressive.
Yeah.
All of them are. The final record, farthest basketball shot made backwards, was 84 feet. Didn't you say that?
I don't know, but you can... Yeah,
Farthest behind the back basketball shot was set at 48 feet. That was his second one. The final record, the farthest basketball shot made backward, was set at 84 feet. So he just slaughtered his own record?
What
is the difference there?
Basketball shot, farthest basketball hook shot, farthest basketball bounce shot, farthest basketball shot made backwards. I mean,
that's the case. He slaughtered his own fucking record hours later.
I think it might just be one going above the head and one going he throws it behind his back. I don't know. It's
at waist level?
Yeah. There's an image of it I found. This is the one for his second record. They don't show one for the final one that they say, but I think that's the one for the second.
Oh, and then that's what I was thinking.
The other one's above the head. That's my guess.
All right. I was like, that's kind of cheating. He just broke the same record twice. I hate to be that guy, but we should check on that one. Guinness. Funny story before we get to the last few. Power outage affected more than 1,400 people. Blamed on what animal? It was in California.
Pigeons.
What animal?
Pigeons.
It was pigeons.
I'm going with the San Francisco thing. It's pigeons.
No. This is San Diego. It means whale's vagina. Said more than 14,000 customers lost power for more than 90 minutes Wednesday morning when a bird collided with an electrical equipment. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. The type of bird involved in the incident was not identified by the company. I got a sneaking suspicion.
It was a pigeon, right? Come on.
Fucking dumb bastards.
KFC on the go. Just get electrical fence.
Fucking hey. You might, dude, that guy's fertilizer if he hit a fucking power box. He's just ash. Man snaps 129 matches in 1 minute. Rush, not rush.
I feel like he's done something like this in the past. I'm gonna say this is him.
This is him.
This sounds familiar, so I'm like.
Well, I think the one he did before was like one-handed. Doesn't promote STEM education. Previously broke the 30-second version of the record by snapping 83. There it is. Rush followed up his feat by attempting the 1-minute version of the record. He said, quote, dozens of matches were disqualified due to not completely breaking apart. Guinness, you're a fucking nerd.
This happened on the last
Another
one,
match,
too. The 30-second one. Yeah. I don't remember this now.
Another match was disqualified because he snapped 2 at once.
Oh, come on.
Rush ended up successfully breaking the record with 139. Doesn't say what the previous record was, so...
Maybe there wasn't. Maybe he's the first.
I fucking guess.
Hey, first stem, right?
All right, last one. Speaking of cucumbers...
Oh, no.
The world's longest cucumber is grown in this place. Was this Rush?
I'm going to say this isn't Rush. Is this Alaska again?
Nope, this is weirdos from the United Kingdom.
Okay.
This is in Britain. An amateur gardener, that seems very offensive, broke the Guinness World Record by growing a massive cucumber measuring 3 feet 8.5 inches long. 8.6, but hey, who's counting the 0.1, baby? His name, okay, yeah, I wanted to see the TikTok of this. Thank you, website.
Is this the same cucumber you saw come out of that guy's asshole?
That would be impressive. Oh my God. Guinness World Record said Sebastian Susky. Well, it's in his name. That's all I'm saying. Who is from Poland and now lives in Southampton, England, earned the record for the longest cucumber when his harvest vegetable was confirmed to be 2.5 inches longer than the previous record holder. Quote, why did we quote this man? I'd grown bigger cucumbers, but never quite long enough to beat the existing record, the existing Guinness World Records title holder. Great quote.
Yeah.
Another one. Growing super long cucumbers is risky business, he said. If you cut too soon, you're not going to have a record breaker. But if you leave it too long, you get into the danger zone. You risk your cucumber rotting as it grows. You don't want it exploding on you. All right, this dude's just a fucking pervert. Doctor found a leaking blood vessel in my head, and so I spent a week in the hospital.
This is starting to make sense.
Luckily, my wife, Renetta, was on hand to care for the cucumber and keep her well watered and nourished. Is this a sex thing? Without Renata, I wouldn't have this record. All right.
So this is what you mean by
really cleaned it up in the end. He shouted out his wife.
All right, I won't make fun of him then.
We'll give him that. Yeah, one. It's definitely better than the Utah couple, though.
Yeah.
That's all I got. I'm spent.
Got
baby.
Openings in Grand Junction.
My cucumber is also done.
All right. Well, I think we've been going long enough. What do you think? You want to call it here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for listening. You guys have a good day, week, or whatever you want to call it. Next week, you're definitely going to hear about our fantasy football teams, and that's all. Okay, goodbye.